What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Elfuzzzo, and I'm back again today for another hot sauce review and comic book review. I'm flying solo this week. I got some cool shit that I'm working on getting lined up in the future with a couple of more guests and stuff, because that seemed to go over pretty well. But today, we are talking about Sauce Lord Red Bell Habanero Pepper Sauce. And I will be reviewing Spawn Origins #1. So, here we go. I don't know a whole lot about Hab, but they have been super cool to me. And I have a friend on Instagram, Mr. Longbox Comics, that sent me a cool little package. And before I continue with the Red Bell, I gotta give a big time shout out to Hab for their tequila verde sauce, because my wife crushed the bottle in like 3 days. That's how good that was. I didn't even get to it. I got to try a little bit. I really enjoyed it as well, but she smashed the whole thing just that quick. So I'm very excited to get into Hab, Sauce Lord Red Bell Habanero Pepper, and talk to you guys about my first opinions of Spawn Origins Volume 1, because I never read Spawn before last week, ever. Always saw the character, thought the character was cool, just, I don't know, something compelled me never to really read it. I don't know why, and I'll get into the review. So let's go ahead and let's kick it up here with the ingredients in this. We've got habanero peppers, bell peppers, carrots, garlic, vinegar, celery, water, lime juice, and sea salt. So, very cool. I'm very excited. Normally, what I do is I sauce my stuff first, and then I cook it on there and stuff, you know, to just make sure it stays and everything. But today I'm going to try things a little bit differently. I'm just going to pour it straight on there, and I'm going to take a bite, and then we're going to talk about Spawn Origins. So, here we go. Ooh, smells good. It smells real good, actually. So, I'm very excited. Ooh, it's a watery sauce, so it comes out pretty quick. So, we're going to get it on there good, and we're going to coat, and we're going to cover, and all that. I'm very excited to try this stuff. Man, I wish you guys could smell it. This stuff smells so freaking good. But here we go. We're going to do Sauce Lord. Boop, boop. Got it covered. Very sweet taste right off the rip, man. Oh my god, this is really good sauce. You guys killed it, Hab. Great fucking job. And I get that heat, but it's not that crazy bad heat. It's that nice heat that you get. It's hard, man. It's hard to explain, because it is spicy, but it's not like so overbearing to where I'm like, oh. But here we go. Let's get into Spawn. Spawn was created by Todd McFarlane, as we all know. Anybody that read a comic book knows. Todd McFarlane is probably one of my favorite creators, man, because he's one of the few creators in the world that still loves what he does. Still just really loves his character and the medium and everything so much. But my first thoughts on Spawn, I'm super pissed at myself that I waited this long to start reading Spawn, because this was phenomenal. This Origins collection collects the first 6 issues of Spawn. And I'm going to take another bite here, if you guys don't mind, because I really like this sauce. Super good. And you can taste everything in there, man. And this stuff, man, it would taste good on just about anything, I think. You definitely throw this on, like, I can see this definitely going good with tacos, burgers, chicken wings, obviously. Just as a dipping sauce or, like, a dressing. I'd put this in a salad, for sure. But back to the book. It's great. It starts out with Al Simmons, who you know is Spawn, if you've read before. If not, if you're like me, I still had a generalization of who he was. And the first 6 issues basically shows his journey from starting as Spawn and just understanding what happened to him, trying to regain, you know, what happened when he died and became the Hellspawn and everything like that. And I thought the art is phenomenal. It's so, so good. It's early 90s art, so it's like super dark and everything like that. It was very, very good, though. I absolutely 100% enjoyed the book. So we get through all that, and then in the very last issue, the 6th issue, it leaves you on that little cliffhanger where kind of Spawn figures out who he is and what he's going to be, and he fights Overkill. And it's just such a cool, you know, battle, like 90s. I love 90s comics. I think they're very loud, they're very bright, they're very fun. And I think that comics came a long way in the 90s. I know that's when a lot of shit started to drop off because you had, you know, the splitting of brands and Image. And this is actually the longest running Image title. This might be the longest running single character title of, like, ever. Without breaks, without restarts, without any of that shit. I think Spawn is like one character that just like, he started here and never stopped going. Get back over to the sauce here real quick before we wrap up, man. I absolutely love this sauce. And definitely check out Hab Sauce on Instagram. I'm sure they have a Facebook. I believe they're based out of Oregon. For sure. But, killer job they did with this sauce. I'm starting to get a little bit of the runny nose too. I could definitely eat this all day long for sure. But this particular flavor is Red Bell Habanero. I want you guys to take a good look at the label because some people told me they thought that it was me on the label. So if I look as good as the sauce Jesus, then I'm fucking in. But as for the ratings, flavor on this, oh my god, it's so good. I give this an 8 out of 10 flavor. So good. I would put this on just about anything. I really, really enjoyed it. Spice-wise, for me personally, like I said, I eat hot stuff quite a bit, so it's tough for me on a spice level. But I would give this, for me personally, I'm not going to say anything. Like, I would say for me, it's maybe 3 out of 10. Because, I mean, it flared up my nose, and, you know, I got the tingles on my tongue and stuff like that. It's really hard for me to rate spice scale if it doesn't, like, super kill me. Like, if it's lower grade on the spice scale for me, I'm just kind of like, fuck, I don't know where to go. But for me personally, I give it a 3 out of 10 spice. 8 out of 10 flavor. Amazing flavor. And as for Spawn Origins, the collection volume 1, I give that a solid 8 out of 10. I absolutely love the book. I'm excited to see where the character goes. I am very super pissed that I didn't start reading Spawn in the early 90s, so now if I want to track down a #1, it's going to cost me a little bit of money. But is what it is, man. I thank you guys so much for your continued support of me and my hot sauce chicanery. And you guys have a great day, and I hope you're all staying safe. Booyah!